Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to subtract integers. We'll take an example of a variable terms. We want to evaluate this algebraic equation, negative x minus y, when the value of x is equal to the value of x. Let me erase this. The value of x is equal to negative 4 and the value of y is equal to negative 3. So as step number one, we're going to substitute the values of x and y into this given expression. The equation came with a negative sign. The value of x takes on a negative 4, and the equation came with a negative sign. The value of y takes on a value of negative 3, like that. So as step number 2, we go to simplify the math here. Negative times negative is a positive 4. Negative times negative is a positive 3. So positive 4 plus positive 3 is going to be equal to positive 7. So therefore, this is our answer. So when we substituted the values of the variables into the given expression and then used the subtraction rule, we came up with an answer of positive 7. Let's look at another example. In this example, we want to use a different wording to be able to describe a subtraction problem. So the problem is as follows. What is negative 11 decreased by negative 5? So how do we write this? Step 1. Negative 11 decrease means subtraction by negative 5. That is how we can translate the word problem into an equation of that kind. And therefore, step number 2, we're going to use the rule, and then the rule is telling us that they're telling us as follows. We write the first number as is, we put a positive sign, and we write the opposite of negative 5, which is going to be equal to positive 5. And in step number 3, we go to simplify this expression here. Negative 11 plus 5 is going to be equal to negative 6, and therefore this is our answer. This is where we want to leave it. Let's look at another example. In this example, we want to evaluate an algebraic expression, and then we want to be able to use the subtraction rule to be able to simplify these integers. The question is as follows. Evaluate this expression, x minus y minus of minus z, when the values of x is equal to negative 9, the value of y is equal to positive 3, and the value of z is equal to 30. So as the solution, as the first step, we're going to write the expression as is, x minus y minus of minus z, and then we go to substitute the values of x, y, and z which are given to us. The value of x takes on negative 9, like that, minus the value of y takes on a value of 3, and then minus of the value of z. The value of z takes on the value of 30. So we write it that way. So in step number 2, we're going to use the rule we're going to write the first number as is, -9, and then plus the opposite of +3 is -3, like that, plus the opposite of -30 is +30, and now as step number 3, we're going to take two numbers at a time and simplify them. -9 plus -3 is equal to -12 plus 30. So -12 plus 30 is going to be equal to +18. So therefore this is where we want to leave it. So +18 is the result of simplifying this algebraic expression here. In my next presentation, we shall see how to multiply integers.